I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this pee. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow ski. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class. And I'm still in the tech fees. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro, yeah, don't do it on IG.
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle and ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to tunnel my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind when given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. If it like a spatula, I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cuff no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Check it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on, ain't no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Ali LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Pass to Wembanyama. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by the Spurs. Barnes, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. About a minute into this first quarter. On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. The 3 is up. Rebound, Toronto. To the middle. Outside for Ingram. 4-3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Pirtle with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Fox against Pirtle. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
Yes, it's good.
And getting in there quickly to crash the glass.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Fox. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Quickly. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Pirtle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
San Antonio leading. Fox deciding where to go with it. The teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Pirtle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the drive. Down low. Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 6.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Fox against quickly, and it's Fox missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to quickly. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Abaji. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. Lays out. It's a one-on-one situation. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Fox outside. Inside. Pass to Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. Counted from distance.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Boucher outside. Back to quickly. That one drops for him.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And San Antonio has possession. Toronto making their last shot. Vassell passes to Wembanyama.
Big, I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Richards finds Bull. Over Wembanyama. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Fox against Booker. Left side, Fox. Good D by Booker. Here's the Suns with the ball. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Richards. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Fox. And he converts the layup.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Over to the left wing. Bull can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Bull against Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. In the corner, Bull with it. And the Suns miss again. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
To the inside, in the corner, Bull with it. Richards, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Booker against Fox, and Booker kicks to Bull. Booker outside. Back to Bull, over Barnes, and it's Bull that time on the assist from Booker.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Barnes looking around. Wembanyama down low. Bull covering. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Booker up top, guarded by Fox. Fox against Booker. Durant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Vassell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And stolen by Vassell. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Castle. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Count it.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Booker finds Bull. Banked in off the glass. Bull's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Spurs leading by 6. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. No good. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Durant in the corner. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And you know Vassell at the defensive end, always a threat to pick your pocket.
Booker against Fox. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. It's intercepted. A finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Richards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Bull in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Castle misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Count that one.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Down low. And he dunks it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Booker looking around. 5 to shoot. Booker draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses. Suns trail by 7. Beal gets a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Fox against Booker. Out to the right wing. Bull, the pass to Richards. He's looking for Bull and finds him.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Spurs leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Offensive rebound. Here's Bull. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 17.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Pass to Richards. Bull with it. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Fox from outside sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Booker. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker against Fox. That shot off. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 6. Puts it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Here's Fox. And Bull sends it back. And Beal kicks to KD. Back to Beal. Pass to Durant. Booker against Fox. Richards passes to Bull. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Now Beal, back to Booker, pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Bol.
And, guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Fox finds Vassell. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great, but I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Booker against Fox. To the middle. Barnes kicks to Fox. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And here's Booker. He's got 6. Bol, a screen on Fox. Inside. Outside, Beal. Over Castle. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Up top, Durant. Covered by Vassell. Clock at 6. Katie against Vassell. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. Outside for Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox finds Vassell. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 15. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Up top, Fox. Defended by Booker. It's Fox with the drive. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Wembanyama against Bol. Takes the 13-footer and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .124 left in the third quarter. Durant against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
The Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Suns trail by 15. Outside, Beal. Over Castle. The shot by Beal, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Paul against Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Booker against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Really left alone that time. Wembanyama has got 14 points now in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Bol. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. He's against Bol. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Booker the pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
Paul looking around. Over Booker. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's. Here's Paul. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Castle. Down low. Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Paul, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pass to KD. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Beal. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Barnes. Ball against Booker. Here's Castle. The second chance effort. The rebound by Richards.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Booker. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And stolen by Vassell. To the inside. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Booker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And stolen by Booker. And no good. Good D by Barnes. Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Shots good by Booker.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bull. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
And now let's check in with Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how De'Aaron Fox is doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. The news is very bad. He said it's a torn Achilles tendon. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans are hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Outside, Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Booker, no good. Beal against Paul. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And taken away by Paul. And it's sent back by PD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. And that one falls for Paul. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says it. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. We're standing.
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know, I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, love me all coming up the show. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why boy, I bring it together, they want chase like petal. Thank ya. I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them want me head pan black but pull it bread pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm them a pretty for girl and them a taste like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Jackass Steven at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your so with the bag of bad man. Besides, let them go to work so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special.
All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And the Hornets with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Williams misses. And here's New York now. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now when on ball, the hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Now here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Shot's good by Towns.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Miller outside. Outside, Green. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Green, the pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball against Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's Ball. Carries it down low. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. The shot by Towns, no good. Brunson against Ball. Pass to Williams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
Now Towns. Williams defending. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
It's deflected.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
And stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart. Here's the floater. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Miller. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Hart goes in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Over Brunson. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They now take the lead.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Ball against Brunson. Ball outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 10.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Stolen by Miller. Brunson against Ball to the paint. Bridges passes to Ball. Pass to Smith. Williams a screen on Bridges. Smith. That shot off the mark. And some solid defense from Towns. Fires from 14. That one a little long. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Smith, and it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Some room here for Williams. That one's wide left. New York trailing. Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Hornets leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be Ball shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
B.A., the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player. Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Brunson, no good on the free throw. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Okogie's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Smith. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Josh Green. Allie.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Bridges misses. Hornets trail by 4. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 6-point game. To stop the run. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it.
Oh, Josh Okogie putting all that athleticism to good use there on the defensive end.
Here's Bridges, and he drives in. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Brunson with it. He's got 14. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Ball. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
And it's Brunson missing. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Brunson against Ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. .54 seconds left in the second. And the Knicks miss again.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Count that one. And now a 3-point Hornet lead.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Brunson against Ball. Brunson passes to Towns. To end the run. Hart can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ball no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Ball. Now Williams. The 3. That shot no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the 1. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. Ball no good. And here's New York now. The kick out to Brunson. And stolen by Bridges. The 3 from Curry. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Ball against Brunson. Ball with no fear. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brunson. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 4. He shoots it. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, Williams with the block. And he recovers it. And stolen by Williams. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts. Now Brunson. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Knicks leading by 4. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Okogie, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, Josh Okogie has the kind of frame and aggression that allows him to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Here's Simpson. Brunson defending. Here's Simpson. Still no points. Good work defensively by Towns. Now here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry looking it over. Shoots over Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks leading by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Hornets trail by 7. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Simpson no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Josh Hart.
The superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
And he sinks the second. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Here's Towns driving in. It's good. Towns has got 5 now.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Here's Ball. Oh, and Towns with the block. Bridges down low. He's covered by Curry. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists tonight. Brunson against Ball. Outside Curry. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Hart. Brunson looks it over. There's the 3. That shot off. And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Outside Brunson, down low. Here's Hart, and that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And there's the drive. Oh, the athleticism of Ball.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Here's Brunson. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 32 points in the game. Hornets trail by 14. Ball outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Poked loose. Ball with a steal. Got it. Ball's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Brunson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball against Brunson. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Here's Ball. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And the bucket is good. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Ball no good. Knicks leading by 14 to the middle. Hart can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Ball throws it down.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Inside goes Brunson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 34.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Curry. They get the rebound. Bridges passes to Towns. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's good on the second. Knicks leading by 15. Outside Brunson. Over Ball. Misses off the left iron. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. On the take. And LaMelo keeps his balance on the finish.
Now you see the length of Ball just makes him so hard to guard on these drives to the cup.
Brunson against Ball. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 36 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hart against Bridges. Hart can't hit. Hornets trail by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Knicks leading by 13. Outside Anunoby. To the inside, Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Ball into the lane. Hart pulls it in. 3-pointer, Bridges. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Ball outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here are the Knicks. 13-point lead. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside with the 10-footer.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.